Hello. Hello. Hello.
Is that Muola or Muhola? Muhalo? Hello? My brain. Can you tell I didn't sleep so good last night? Let's hope I don't fuck up every sentence in this game. More like mahalo, but with mu. Okay. We already starting off with the brain rot strong. You will, but it's expected. Don't say that. That's mean. Ugh. Hello sound, hello lost, hello ice, hello doth. I'm EPBP today too. Decided to wait and drive tomorrow. Yeah, don't drive while you're overtired, believe me. It's not a good time. You don't want to risk having an accident. We yawning already? Not quite. I can feel one coming on, but we haven't just yet. We can't handle the truth. It's not about not being able to handle the truth. It's about that being mean. Also, I'm sorry if my voice is beginning to give out. I tried to rest my voice yesterday after stream, but I woke up with like chronic dry throat and like it was a bit sore. It's feeling okay now, but it's clear that my voice is kind of in and out, so I'm sorry if I sound funny. And not hee hee ha ha funny, just like voice is giving out funny. Today is going to be a truly brain dead stream. I promise not to push myself too hard today. But I did want to stream, so here we are. You always sound funny? Damn! Damn! That's not nice! I mean, you're right, but it's not nice. If it was dry mouth, switching some hydrogen peroxide always helps refresh my mouth. Aw. Brother really thought 4 streams, each 6 hours plus in 1 week would be hilarious. Listen, okay? Listen right here, asshole. Ugh. Stop being right. Especially because the last 3 were like literally back to back to back. It wouldn't be so bad if I had maybe like 1 day in between, but I decided no, I want to stream again. I want to play Dawntrail. I'll take that stretch in just a second. Guys, do I sound funny? Is Canadian moo. Bruh. Bruh. Are we going to throw Canadian milk at Kiwi soon? We'll have to see. The addiction goes strong. You have no idea. The entire day yesterday I was like, man, I really want to play more Dawntrail, but because I have to stream for the charity, I can't. I can't even hop on afterwards because that means I won't be streaming it and people will miss out on random chunks of stuff and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person who streams like parts of something and then not parts of other things and being like, just play the game to figure it out. That would just not be nice. It would be really bad for the VOD lineup too. Okay, I believe everything is good to go. Meow. Wow.
Hello, everybody.
Poor Kiwi, so thoughtful but also so smooth at the same time. Me? I have brain damage already. God, that stretch made a yawn come out of me. Damn it. Yeah, I think we were giving the mezcaz or whatever the booze was called to this fella over here. I'm pretty sure that's where we were in the story. Sorry you didn't do as much of the charity as last year. It's okay. Like I said, the only reason I set it to that amount was because, like, that was the amount we hit last year, roughly, and I knew that we probably weren't going to hit it. I just made it the goal that way we weren't, like, blowing past the initial goal again if we were to get above 500, and I felt bad that, like, I had to last second scramble to figure out, like, stretch goal rewards. So it's not a big deal, don't worry about it. I'm not exactly, like, upset or anything. Not everybody is made of money, that's obvious. And, like, it is a charity event, but, like, you can't expect everybody to be in a privileged enough position. So, I'm just happy I was able to take part and that we were able to make $300. That's more than enough. You remember to turn back on the sound redeems? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I went through them last night. If you want to double check, that'd be awesome, bestie, but I'm pretty sure I went through them last night and, like, had them all selected as on. Okay, yeah. We Gucci then. I'm made of cheese and thinking of cute women. Sounds like me, but with men. This is it. The trade we've been working towards. Here's your booze, ma'am. Give it to the dude. Let's get that saddle so we can get you that alpaca. Phew, still in one piece. Right, time to make our deal. Get your tools ready, saddler. We've brought your precious mezcal. That's what it's called, mezcal. That's what you get, idiot. You thought you could outbet us? Well, we fucking showed you. Wait, you actually got your hands on a jug? But you had nothing. A few measly clumps of wool. What we had was an aspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. Yeah, our bestie here. Cute. Don't give me that look. Although I'd sooner aid no claimant but Zural Ja, I cannot go against the guiding principles of the Pelu Pelu. The trade is a fair one. I will craft your saddle, third promise. Great! Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requisite materials, so this won't take long. Yippee! Now it's just getting her to actually bag the alpaca. Man lives in a capitalist fuel society, or man lives in a capitalism-fueled society, but is surprised we bartered. I know, right? He's like, I can't believe you actually managed to figure out how trading works. Bruh. Your commission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair, but you'll have an easier time with one of my saddles. Now, if you don't mind, I have other work that needs finishing. Ah, I can taste the smooth mezcal already. You better enjoy that fucking booze. After all the hard work we just did. Yippee! We did it! The saddle is ours! And to think we started out with only 100 pel basket of alpaca wool. Mablu, you are going to be an incredible merchant. Dude did not expect you to figure out that 1 + 1 = 2. Thank you. It makes me so glad to hear you say that, third promise. We got what we came for, so let's return to the ranch. The others will be waiting. I mean, we aren't done. We still have to get you an alpaca. The taming saddle looks cute. Success! Yippee! Over this way. Hello, Alfie now. You've acquired the saddle then? That is correct, sir. Yes, and thanks in no small part to my blue. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca, though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of our wild-born friends so you can practice. Isn't that kind of cheating? It's also kind of a waste of time. Because, like, the other guy's already out just grabbing one by the throat and bringing it back. I know for a fact that big lizard man just straight up gripped it right by the fucking throat and is bringing it back as we speak. I know. This is something I need to learn. She looks so concerned. Luffy. That leather sound. Great sunken gods, I did it! I'm surprised the alpaca looks so normal. Yeah, there are actually just like normal-ass critters in this game. It's uncommon, but there are. He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Wooklamat's touch. That is because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. Look at him, he's so cute. You know, I've never taken a good long look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. Yay! She finally is warming up to them. You're only now noticing that? Zorulja, he's back. I knew it. What the? Where did he find a sparkly golden one? What the fuck? What? How are we supposed to compete with that? Bro? Having done exactly what he set out to do. The alpaca he brought. Is it just me or is it glowing? I've heard tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley, where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. Damn, what a loner. Kill it! How the hell are we supposed to compete, bro? That's not even fair. How did he manage to snare a prize like that? A beast knows its betters? Okay. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Wooklamat. Man, fuck you, lizard lips. Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the Golden City, and then Tural can remain at peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. Man, fuck you. Like, I know you're not as bad as the double dickhead, but I still don't like the way you think about things, dude. War is not the only option. To unite as one, the people must be taught they must suffer the horror and hopelessness firsthand. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict, the wages of war, merciless nature. These are what moved the clans to join the foundings of Kuriolal all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth, they've basked in unbroken harmony.
Kiwi, I am sad you couldn't give me a proper name. I think it's all cause you were into Dante's toes.
I'm sorry, Mini Miwi. I'm sorry. Do you really want a real name that's not Mini Miwi? I thought Mini Miwi was a good name because Mini Kiwi and Mini Me. But if you want a better name, I can think of something. Wow. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth, they have vast and unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as tragedy, but an opportunity. Thus does the resilient son seek to provide education. He offers much-needed lessons in the realities of conquest and the renewed appreciation for peacetime. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to force them into it to teach them this. You can teach them without forcing them to go to war. Could have just called her Miwi, and it would have been different enough. What do you... But she's small. So it's Mini Me, Mini Kiwi, Mini Miwi. You see the line of logic? That's how this all is supposed to go. Tis true that war's misery breeds a longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence you propose, the rebellions it spawns, and the ruins it left behind. Wow, yeah, we know that all too well, bestie. The Garlean Empire was a congregation of simpletons. Sir, wow, okay. You really said they were all a bunch of idiots. Led by one big fool. For generations. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts. Only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. This is why Gurul Jaja did not elevate the Mamulja, why he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed upon a more distant horizon. He would unite not only Turiulal, but the star in its entirety? Dude, this man is really going for, like, world domination, huh? Not even just continental, like, world domination? Okay, bestie. I mean, yeah, but Mini plus Kiwi would probably be a speck any smaller and you'd lose her. Well, like, she's barely the size of my head. So it has to be Mini Kiwi, because she's already a mini Kiwi. It used to be baby mode, and now it's its own thing. The first promise has it. Okay, yeah, the entire star in its entirety. What? Why? These dudes can't even hold their eyes still, and they want to rule the world? Okay, well, to be fair, not all of them are these chameleon-looking motherfuckers with the weird googly eyes. This guy's not like that, the blue man. So, you can't really say that specifically about them, because there's two different types of lizard people. Wah. I need not explain myself to you. Well, maybe you should. Just because you don't have to doesn't mean you shouldn't. He's got the pose and the body plan of an action figure. He kinda does. He's got that generic, like, can't pose very well action figure. That's crazy. Looking like a G.I. Joe doll. Oh, well done indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present to you your much-deserved keystone? The pink Jolly Rancher, let's go! Except it's him who's getting it and not us. Fuck you. And your pink Jolly Rancher. That ain't blue raspberry. He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me, or even with Guana. It's like we're not even family. I mean, technically you're not. Not by blood, anyway. And it's clear he doesn't really respect you that much. So... all my homies hate the watermelon Jolly Rancher. I'll ponder Zorulja and his mysteries later. Right now, I need to think about finishing my feet of gold. I have my saddle, I've practiced how to use it, so lead on to where the wild alpacas roam. The valley of Urunkansa? Kanka? Sansa? I think it's Sansa, actually. Is northwest of here. Come on, everyone. Even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see Wuklemat off on her hunt. Absolutely. Bum ba-dum bum. How far? Oh my god, that's super far. Oh my god, the golden alpaca even continues to roam around here. They're like, just as a reminder, by the way. Are we gonna find like a rainbow alpaca? Is Wuklemat gonna get like the most bitchin' alpaca ever? Think you can steal it and sell it off for a ton of gil? I have no idea. These plants are strange. They're like spiky, grassy bits with a big, weird... I don't know if it's a flower or like... whatever it is. It's cool, but it looks weird. I can do this. I know I can. Cheer on Wuklemat as she marshals her courage to attempt the harrowing task of capturing a wild alpaca. Okay, ma'am. Hold on. You got this, ma'am.
Good luck there, promise!
Voiced cutscene, let's go!
Thanks. I'll need it.
It's a real plant too. They just look like what a 2-year-old would make a drawing or my brain would make when told to draw a weird plant. Really? That thing's real? What kind of plant is it? Is it like, is it a flowering plant? Is it a cacti? Like, is it a
Truth be
succulent?
told, still not sure about alpacas.
You're gonna last
But I'm
like
not
3
the
hours.
weird one
If
if I
that,
can help
bruv.
it.
I know, don't worry. I'm already under the impression that I
But
probably won't last
I'm
very
to
long,
rule this
but I'll do
nation.
my best.
And I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too.
Yeah, ma'am. Nodders.
Right. I'm off.
Oh, ba.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
No, we gotta wait here and see what she gets.
I'm staying here.
Yeah.
As will I. Wuklemat is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
Exactly. What is
may
it?
be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
We're we're tenting now? Why don't we just put down like a picnic blanket or something? I don't think we need a tent. Shouldn't take her that long. My god. For real though, why do we need all this for?
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
Not Ma Blue kicking her legs around like a like a schoolgirl
What's it?
talking to her crush on the
Gleaner?
phone.
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
He's so shiny.
But aren't you a Shitona from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt.
Uh-huh.
Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Oh.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking, and I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place.
How? Okay.
Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
I was.
Oh, okay.
And though my hunt is now entangled with the rite of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely.
I wonder
We
who
all
his
have our
mentor
reasons for
was
seeking
then.
the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Yeah.
Just so.
Thank you for the hydrate. I know I sounded like a dying cat, don't worry about it. I'm well aware.
She should have been back by now.
She's gone the
What if
whole
something's happened
night?
to her? We need to tell
What
Kiwi
happened
and
to
arrange a search
her?
party.
Wait. Do you hear that?
I don't hear anything. Oh, now I do. She got a regular one. At least it's anything.
I did it.
She's so tired. Yep. Congratulations, ma'am. Those alpaca dance parties go hard. Wonder how many times. Oh my god, she needed healing?
You're utterly spent, and small wonder.
Oh? What happened?
Well done, Third Promise.
Jeez.
The ranch isn't
So
going
tired
anywhere.
and proud of herself.
Take a rest in the tent.
Yeah, take a nap or something, ma'am. I'll have the alpaca carry you back.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
Of course. I knew you could do it, ma'am. Yippee! I'm so relieved the third promise came back to us safely. And the alpaca she tamed is a healthy, healthy-looking beast. I don't know where I got the word good from. Probably from the word gold down here. Surely this will be enough to satisfy the feet of gold. I mean, I would hope so. It's not quite as good as Zabrul Jah or whatever his name was, but hopefully it's enough. Wuklamat still seems a bit unsteady on her feet, hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt that fatigue away like magic, though? Mate tea. I'll run to the ranch and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. What if it's cold by then? What if we literally take, like, the entire day getting there? Or in this case, night. As Mablu so wisely suggested, We shall set a slower pace for the exhausted third promise. Just put her on the alpaca will carry her. She rode it out in the first place. Why not ride it back? Seems a bit silly to not do that. Also, there's wild alpacas like right here. Why did she need to go all the way past that border when they're just walking around here? Bro. Meow. Alright, we're back! Hello, ma'am. Come back ahead of the others, did you? I should hurry along with the tea, then. Buklamak can't be that far behind. The refreshing sound effect. Oh, that tea really is magical. I feel better already. I see you've become more comfortable around our fuzzy friends. Well, when they're not spitting at her. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas. What grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Good. Welcome back, third promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Did the gold one in the background just looming over us like, yeah, you're not as good as him, but... yes, there is no mistaking a valley alpaca. I commend you on your success. Well done. Yes, we did it! Although, I couldn't find a shiny one like Zorul Jal did. That's like a 1 in... What's the current shiny Pokemon all odds? Like 1 in 3,000 something? Like a 1 in 3,000 chance you'd find one, don't worry, ma'am. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. Ah. They are elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured, thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Garul Jaja himself. Papa was chasing alpacas too? I mean, I thought the whole point of picking this specific task was because it emulated his story. That's what we're doing here. We're retreading his steps. Okay, well, whatever, ma'am. I don't know how you didn't put 2 and 2 together, but that's fine. So my grandfather's stories say... It was before the founding of Turiulal, in a time when the mountain giants, the Yokui, held our people in thrall. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts and food and other tributes. Those were wretched days. To hear grandfather tell it, yeah. Then along came the young Gurul Jaja, yet unburdened by the mantle of Dawn servant. They look terrified. They're like, oh my fucking god, what is that thing? Our people were amazed by the imposing 2-headed figure, equal to the Yakui in stature, and puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing the new conqueror had come. Yet Gurul Jaja showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from the cups of mate tea we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. Mom, Mom, there's a weird lizard outside, Mom! Pretty much. There's a weird two-headed lizard outside. Ma, there's a weird fucking lizard. None could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Garul Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants and freed the Pelu Pelu from the Yokhui's subjugation. He turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take to the road to peddle our beverages. Then the suggestion seemed obvious for those who traveled as he did, intent on fostering enmity between the clans. Do their little mugs have like Emperor's New Groove ass llamas on it? That's so cute. What's next, a two-headed cat? I mean, honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. There's been more than one two-headed creature throughout this series, and specifically there being two main characters that are two-headed. I'm not gonna be shocked if there's another creature that just suddenly shows up and is like, I got two heads too, or three or more heads. So it was that a few words from Garul Jaja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. I've never heard the Bond Papa Forge with the Pelu Pelu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. Well, I mean, why isn't it? Why didn't your people record all of that? Seems like important details, you know? It really shows how, like, dedicated he was to the cause. Then you may not know that Garul Jaja saw a sure-footed guide for his trek up the highlands, thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So he took a golden alpaca up the mountains? Why would he do that? That just seems like... Could he even ride it? Like, that thing is like half his size. That's a Radon moment, brah. Teeny horse, big man? Like, what the hell? So both my brother and my father caught the rarest of creatures, while an ordinary one was the best I could manage. The feat required no more than that, third promise, and you brought back your perfectly wonderful beast. Well, that and you literally couldn't find another golden one. There isn't any others right now. You missed your opportunity only because we were forced to fuck around and get a saddle first. So, it's not like it's your fault, per se. My Blue's right. You're a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Yeah, they're literally extinct cat lady. Not extinct, but there's only one born every, like, I think he said millennium or something, like every so many years. So, considering the only one that would have been born in the past however many years is here now, there's no way you're finding another one. You should be proud of the accomplishment which earned you your keystone. Yay, our Jolly Rancher! Ours does not look as good. It looks way less clear. Why did his look all shiny and clear and ours looks solid? Like it's fake. He gave us the fake Jolly Rancher, brah. Thanks for the hydrate. That looks so chalky. That's what I'm saying, right? His looked so like actual like a sugar candy where you can kind of see through it. It's got like that gem-like quality. Ours looked like a piece of chalk. 5 more to go. You're well on your way, third promise. We have been lost without you, or we'd have been lost without you, my Blue. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pelu Pelu people and your customs. Maha, maha, maha. Ah, damn it. I'm already doing this fucking twitchy finger shit, and I haven't even barely started. We're not even an hour in. Okay, well, time to make sure my fingers are, like, lifted a bit so I don't accidentally tap it every single time. I'm thankful to you as well, Wuklamat. You've given me the courage to say what I wasn't sure I could ever say. Sir, I'm ditching the farm. I want to be a merchant. Totally. I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. Wow, she said it straight out just like I did. I was joking. I was making a haha funny, but she quite literally just said what I said. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every moment caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my wards' lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide. Yet never once have I wanted to be the only happiness they knew. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, my blue. It gladdens me to hear that you found your calling and wish to pursue such a passion. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it.
Yippee!
Congrats, ma'am. Thank you, Tobli. What did I tell you, my blue? There's one last thing I can help you with, Third Promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? Do you have the coordinates? Give me the Minecraft coords right now. What's the XYZ right now? Numbers, please. This girl got the confidence and go-to attitude. Girl boss in the making. That's the end goal. Then I suggest you talk to Yokhui. Or the Yokhui, I should say. It's gonna be their city, isn't it? The giants. They're gonna be the ones that, like, ruled over it. They once ruled over far more than just Yurkopacha and the Pelu Pelu. 1,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yoktural and all of its people. During that era, oh my god, my voice! It's dying! I gotta sip a lot more water, apparently. During that era, the Pelu Pelu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent, but never found any trace of that fabled place. Damn. But if they didn't find anything, what could the Yokhui have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there's value in delving into the legend's origins. I mean, anyone can make an assumption that a place that might exist exists. That doesn't mean that they would know anymore. If they couldn't find it, then it's the same as anybody else telling us they might know where it is. Question mark, based on a legend. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, if we're determined to follow the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giants eventually. I guess that's true. Because he did have to go up there. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Kryl, I have a question I've been meaning to ask, and since we've finished the feat, where did you acquire that earring? Really using ancient lore for directions rather than a map, ah? I mean, there is no map to this place, that's why we're looking for it. It's supposed to be like, the lost city of Atlantis or some shit, where like, it's just a fabled location that may or may not exist. My earring? Do you recognize it? Yes. Pieces just like it first became fashionable in Yoktural around 20 years ago. Since then, it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe travel. 20 years ago? Right about the time my grandfather made his journey, yet the Dawn servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there were more to its significance than simple fashion. If it was supposed to be like a lucky charm for safe travel, why isn't it a 4-leaf clover rather than a 3? Like, why is it a 3-leaf clover? Why is it not a 4? Unless it's supposed to be like a spade rather than a clover, but still. Like, why? What? Wait, spade is the one that looks like a clover, right? It's not club? Which one's club and which one's spade? Can you tell I don't play card games with a standard deck ever? Oh god. I'm really showing my ass. If you want to know how it first came to be crafted, I could try to find out. Seeing as it's a regular seller from my merchants, I'm curious to learn about it myself. I would appreciate that very much, thank you.
Thank you for the hydrate, Eagle! Welcome in!
Spade looks like an upside down heart, lol. Club is the clover. Okay, yeah, my bad. I'm pretty sure I said spade and not club. I don't remember which one I said anymore, to be honest. I've already lost track of which I was saying. It doesn't matter. My brain is fried. We're making it through stream barely, at best. Jumping feet first into peddler business, eh, my blue? Wouldn't that be head first? Wouldn't that be head first? Why did she say feet first? Right then. That's 2 keystones down. I say we head back to Turiolal and plan our next move. Why would we go back to the main city to do that? Wouldn't it be easier to set off from here? Or at least plan first and then make a decision on where to go? Because what if our next destination is closer here than it is there? Feet first into hell. True. Farewell for now, and thanks for all your help. I will become Dawn Servant, so make sure you set aside your best mezcal for the occasion.
Bye-bye!
You gotta be coming up on the first dungeon soon, right? It's gotta be soon, right? She has a fearsome opponent in that brother of hers. He even brought the golden alpaca to heal. But you've heard Zerulja's supporters talk. They might see opportunity in his expansionist ambitions, but they find the man himself intimidating, terrifying even. Whereas I've grown to love Vuklamat. Everyone she meets will come to love her too, and that's why she'll win the throne. You might be right, my blue. You might be right. By the end of stream, I'm gonna have no voice. I'm gonna be completely, like, voice shot. This is crazy. I wonder how Carb's been holding up. Man's been having, like, all-day streams every day since this expansion dropped. This man's just been yapping for, like, 12 plus hours a day. How does he do it? Ugh. He must be taking breaks or something in between, because there's no way. It feels good to have the Feet of Gold safely under our belt, even if my victory pales beside Zerulja and his shiny golden alpaca. I know I shouldn't let it bother me. My gods know, and gods know that you've been so supportive, but I want to be strong, or otherwise, or wise, like my brothers, to be a promise that the people respect. Better start drinking warm liquids, cause Lord knows your voice is gonna be gone tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have to schedule the streams a little bit sporadically for next week, depending on how bad my voice is by the end of stream today. Like, instead of doing a Monday stream, which would be 4 streams back to back to back, I'll probably have to do a Tuesday or Wednesday stream and skip Monday. Just to make sure my voice properly heals. Which is not likely if I stand here carrying on and on about things. Let's move on. Back to, I'm not pronouncing that place. The contest has hardly begun. Can we please get tacos now? Can we please get tacos now? I'm begging, I want tacos. Take care of yourself, yeah, that's the plan. I don't plan to stream longer than I can today. If I start feeling tired or my voice completely giving out, we'll call it. And then I plan to probably take tomorrow off. Rest up the voice. I'll figure out a schedule later tonight and we'll see. Bum, 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 bow, bum, 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 bow. We're back over here in front of the taco place. Where's the quest? It should be right here. There we go. Took 12 years to spawn her in. Look at us. The contest has barely begun and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers aren't doing this much. We can only hope.
Yippee!
You get meat? Mezcal marinated swamp monk, huh? Okay. What a girl, LMAO. You talking about me? You talking about me? What are you talking about? We've now won keystones from both the Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one. It would seem. By continuing to retrace Gurul Jaja's journey, as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining elect turn. Yeah, you. Oh, I'll stop when my voice gets shot, and then I'll take a day off. Well, listen, I said I wanted to stream today, okay? This one is specifically of my own volition. So I'm gonna go until I know I can't anymore, and not force myself to stream longer than that, even though I probably still want to. And then take a day off. Make sure I rest my voice. That way I don't sound like, you know, a chain smoker of 40 years for the next week. Sus? What do you mean sus? What do you mean sus? I actually did debate not streaming today, okay? But I really wanted to, so. I promise I won't go for longer than I can, okay? Even if it means we're only streaming for like 2 to 3 hours. At best. We'll see how I feel. You do you, don't die and all that. I promise I won't die. My voice might, but that's a different issue. Then let's visit the giants next. Like Kryle said, the fact that- yeah, so if we're visiting the if we're visiting the giants next, why didn't we just go from where we were? It was closer from there than it is here. What was the point of coming all the way back here? Like Krell said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of the- oh, God! Accidentally clicked the mouse button again. The route will take us close to a Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call on the Moblins first, then head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. What do you mean, sir? Oh god. Okay, yeah. I now understand. I now get it. That's a lot of damage to those, you know, stairs and structures that we will need to get there. So, how the fuck are we supposed to get there, then? The flight of Wee Wingless, the great stairs leading to the Moblin settlement, have collapsed in the storm. What are we to do then? Rebuild it. By ourselves. There's an alternative, there's an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins or see more of the city, whatever you prefer. How about we just go now? How about we don't waste time? How about that? Just be sure you accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination. Of course, what do you take me for? Then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. What do you mean by that, sir? If you're implying alpaca, I don't care, but if you're implying we hop on, like, something weird or sussy, Maybe if you fall asleep at the bottom of the mountain, you'll wake up at the top? Now that's a Kiwi thought. Nah, spoilers, I lurk. I'm sorry, Sephiroth! I hope you have a good time doing the expansion, though. Well, it seems we have free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. Bum bum bum. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at a cool Jaja. I think they were expecting me to do the bird people second and not first, but okay. Because that happened in the first half of that quest line we did and not the second half. So she's been walking around with a partially busted up axe for like an entire moment. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of Wachume Kimeki, I hope I said that right. And a good person to know. Want to come along? If it's gonna waste time, sure, because we have to waste time. Let's go then. The quest continuation should be right here. Hello? Load it in, please. There it is. She disappeared and took forever to reappear. There's so many player models here that it takes a minute. You can't see them because I have a setting turned on that turns them off when I'm near an NPC, but still. Ready? The markets of Wachume Kimeki are to the east on the other side of Bayside Bevy. Doing another walk with her? Wow. This game really wants us to do these accompaniment things this time, huh? I thought it was a lot in Endwalker, but we have just been getting handed these, like, every moment. You gotta say, ma'am. Aunt T's tacos? We're talking about the tacos again? Just let me have a taco, please! You will walk with the new NPC we want you to love. I mean, I do like her a lot already. Also, thank you for the head peps. This is Aunt T's Tacos, named for its owner here, the lovely Tisol. If you're after the best tacos in Turielal, this place is at the top. What? I thought you said... Bro, I thought you said that other place had the best tacos. Now you're saying this place has the best tacos? Make up your mind. They better give you a taco later on or I'm a riot. Dude, for real. I've just been craving a damn taco this whole time. You say that, Third Promise, but you've only ever eaten old, Buruk Ebu's food. Come and buy mine for a change. Yeah, even this lady's calling her out. She's like, what the hell are you talking about, best tacos? You don't even fucking eat here. I just put my chicken taquitos in the oven, mixed some spice, shredded chicken, and cheese together and rolled them into the corn tortillas, and now I'm baking. Aw, man, don't say that. You're gonna make me crave tacos even more. Damn. Bruh. I didn't even get a chance to, like, look into getting tacos the last time. And now I'm craving them again. Damn it. Why does Taco Bell gotta be so expensive to deliver, man? Sorry, Tisol. It has been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop for a bite once the contest is over. Is that it? Hello? Are we done? I can't move. I can't move. Is the conversation still loading? What's happening? Wow! I actually disconnected! Holy shit. That's the first time I've disconnected this whole expansion so far. What the hell? Put me back in! I know it wasn't properly logged out. No! Just let me close the menu. I don't want to like cancel the login, I just want to close the menu. Even FF is telling you to fuck off. They're like, damn bitch. Quit complaining about the taco issue. I won't stop complaining about the taco issue. I want the fucking tacos. Stop putting tacos in my brain. Only 100? Okay, that's a lot better than I thought it would be. Considering I got disconnected, I was worried it was gonna be a lot higher. Go to bed, Stinky. No. Just because I didn't sleep good last night doesn't mean I'm going to sleep right now. I have expansion story to do. I have tacos to be teased.
Put me back in, Chief.
I have a furry cat lady to escort on an adventure. God damn it. Well, I guess now's a good time as any to have my cake pop. While we wait. Get this stupid ribbon off me. I swear to God, you better be snug as a bug tonight or I'ma haunt your dreams! You say that like I had a choice in not sleeping well last night, bestie. It's not like I wanted to sleep like ass. Oh my god, this thing is covered in that edible glitter stuff. Wow. The second I take a bite, we start loading in, god damn it. It is chocolate on the inside. Yippee! Did it reset my quest? Motherfucker, it did. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. I have to go back over here. Garbo Marshmallow. Choco, yippee! Okay, ma'am. Get back in my fake party. We have a person to go speak to. She just asked me if I was feeling better. Like, she's like, you feeling better? You up to it? Yeah, I'm up to it. I didn't want to kick you from the party in the first place. I got disconnected. Don't act like I chose to do that. There they are. No, not the... No! There we go. Man, this thing has fondant on it. I was hoping it was all chocolate. Like, melted chocolate, but some of it's fondant. Oh well. My, the third promise. How might I assist you this fine day? Well met, Rupley. I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Boo, what's fondant? Fondant is basically the equivalent of, like, edible Play-Doh. Like, actual edible Play-Doh. It's just sugar and, like, that's pretty much it, but it doesn't taste very good. I don't know how to describe it. Ew, yeah. Like, Shoot, what do they make it out of again? It's like cornstarch, sugar, and like some sort of liquid binding agent. Probably like glucose. It's literally just actual edible Play-Doh, and it's not very good. What can you do? Yes, it's been chipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, were we? No, actually, we were cutting down trees, and then we had a fight with the two-headed asshole. Something like that. She just called him a rock. You get him, girl. You stand among Tural's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question? It is child's play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear it. I'll leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Lilia, a great adventurer I recruited from across the salt. I brought her here to meet with you, actually. She might have a reason to visit Wachume Kimeki sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Ropley, humble representative of this grand center of trade. A pleasure to meet you, Lilia. What's up? You know, you look a lot like Turi, or whatever his name was. You have the same eye color, same exact getup. If I wasn't mistaken, I'd say you have the exact same model, even. You there, stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already. Who? Who the hell are you? I've seen this man somewhere before. Have you? Who the hell is this? Oh, wait! I know who this is. He was the guy who was like, yo, I lost my job and I came here to find a new job. Because my old job fucking fired me and kicked me out. He was the guy on the boat, and I was like, aw man, I'm sorry to hear that, bestie. Because I remember pointing out that his hair was silly. A jewelry maker you met on the voyage over? Yeah! Oh, I remember. I spoke with him too. Bonjin Tain? Or Bonjietain? Yeah, that was his name. You've been loitering like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then. Why are you here? A job. That is to say. And he's off. Man couldn't do it. You couldn't say, please, ooh woo, please give me a job, ooh woo. I'm poor and in a country I don't recognize, ooh woo. I have nowhere to live. Damn. And we're no closer to solving that enigma. I wonder if he could use someone to talk to. I say we go and ask. Let me know by link pearl if you find him first. Off she goes. Okay, where is this dude? Oh my god, that area is huge! Why is that area so big? We're gonna be searching for like 10 minutes. Did really try to ooh-woo away your wallet. Well, I'm passing the crystal like an idiot. Swing! We've almost got all the crystals in this area except for the one all the way up here, I think. Or no, that's the dirigible landing. I think we got that one. We should almost have all of these now. Okay, bestie, where did you go? You down there? Hard to see. So if you're wondering, this big orange spot on the map is the entire area we have to search for this guy. there is no direct marker as to where he could be, just a rough approximation. He'll be somewhere in this huge circle. Panic. Yeah, that's why I was like, damn, dude, we're gonna be searching for like 10 minutes. Because he could be anywhere in this circle. Luckily, when we get close enough to him, he should pop in with a little quest marker, but he won't show up on the map with it, so we have to literally search this whole area until we find him. He might be inside the building. Yeah, because now we're outside of the quest zone. I think he's somewhere inside this building. Oh god, and we're having to rely on Kiwi's eyes. Shut up. I think he's up here. No? Okay. He must have been down by the beach and I missed it. With how many people are wandering around in these areas, I wouldn't be surprised if his quest marker didn't pop up into view because he didn't properly spawn in. You'd think there'd be a lot of people... Oh, I thought that feather over there was a big arrow. I was like, what? I wouldn't be surprised if, he just didn't load in correctly. Wait. Okay, no. You'd think there'd be a lot of people crowded around the area where he is, though. The person in cutscene right over here. Sir, where did you go? The worst part is it's not like we can just wait for Wooklamat to find him. She literally just disappears until we find him. Seriously, where the hell did he go? He has to be somewhere in the building, bro. I must be blind. FYI, some servers are exploding. Yeah, I was actually just kicked a moment ago. So far, it's been stable again, but we'll see. I'm hoping things stable back out again. There's people in here on cutscenes. Where is this guy? Dude, where did you go? Gonna be real funny when she realized she walked past him like 3 times. I probably did. That's the issue. The other issue is that he literally might not be loading in properly. That's not him. Because if his player model doesn't load in, then we can't interact with him. There's people in cutscene down here by the beach too. What the hell? There he is. He was under the fucking... He was under the stairs here. You asshole. You were conversing with Master Ropley, but wait. We've met before, haven't we, on the ship? There he is. Dickhead. Wook, I found him. It took me searching the area like 3 times, but we found him. You found him? Good, I'll be right there. Why did you run off like that? Did you have business with Ropley or not? Please. Oh, God! Yeah, he said don't worry about it. Huh? What are you going on about? I beg of you, do not ask me to explain. Do not! He's so embarrassed by the fact that he doesn't have a job. Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. You are too kind, so be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. This man is depression incarnate. Before I came to Turuyolal, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jeweler maker in all of Ulda. At aesthetics. I don't know how you properly say that. Oh, it started off well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking, mediocre. I lost all confidence, crippling doubt had possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to— Wait, so he wasn't fired, he just felt incompetent and left? I thought you said you were fired! Sir, the situation is worse than I thought. You're just like me for real. He let the imposter syndrome get to him. Dude couldn't perform under the pressure. Man had serious imposter syndrome. Hoping to find a fresh beginning on new shores, yet, as you witnessed, I lacked the courage to even approach potential employers. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his own ill-spent existence. She's like, wow, that's a lot to unpack. Oh my god. Alright then. You offered a morsel, and then served a whole course. You must have really wanted to hear someone to hear that story if you like. I could give you a few words of advice. Then, if you have experience with my predicament of feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniably superior peers, oh boy does she. Well, when you put it that way, she does though. She feels completely overshadowed by her siblings. That's like her whole story so far. Haha, not me. I'm Wuklamat, the third— She's lying about it! Ma'am, you can't laugh in the face of a man who just spilled his guts to you like that, especially when you know the exact feeling he's talking about. You're just gonna make him feel worse. Bro, what the hell is this? I should smack her on the thigh, like, what the fuck? Who gives no fucks? The third promise of Turiulal. Daughter of the Dawn Servant. Of course, you're a member of the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against your colleagues and found yourself wanting? Bestie, you don't want to ask me that question. Personally, yes. Canonically, no. I literally saved the universe and other universes on multiple occasions. I don't think there's anyone here who could possibly surpass me, bro. Sorry, but that's a bit of a tough question to answer. Dude, I'm literally perfect. There is no comparison. On occasion, you can't measure your worth by the success of others. Damn, are they really trying to hit me with that right now? Come on now. You can't hit me in my hypocritical feelings like that. How can I not? Should my work not meet the same exacting standards? No new commissions will be forthcoming. What then was my point of becoming a goldsmith? We had a revelation for a second, and then gave up on that thought immediately. Looking back, 'twas my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be as great a goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft, as he did. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you for reminding me of what is truly important. Man, fuck you. Fuck you for hitting me in the feelings like that. That shit was too real. What is truly important? Load in, please. Thank you. Ellipses. You gonna apologize to that man? Are you gonna tell him that you fucking lied? Are you gonna straight up go up to him and be like, yeah, sorry, but I actually did know what you were talking about. I too suffer from hella imposter syndrome. Oh, sorry, Lilia. I didn't mean to ignore you. Nuh-uh. But yes, I'm glad to see Ffxiv is giving himself another chance. For all Turali. I can't help but wonder if Ffxiv will follow through. Let's see if he actually has gone through to talk to Ropley. We're gonna go check in on him again. Is Bestie okay? I can't believe this game almost made me cry already. I was expecting this expansion to not make me cry, and that one hit me pretty hard. I was not expecting them to hit me directly like that. This is not the crying expansion. This is the no more crying expansion. Assholes. This is the break from crying expansion. Hey, bestie. It was kind of you to come, but you needn't worry. I found my courage. Termination music. Pray accept my apologies for my earlier behavior. My name is Ffxiv, and I am a goldsmith from Ulda in faraway Eorzea. I realize this is a bold request, but I should like to continue practicing my trade here in Wachume Kimeki. If you will have me, I ask only for the opportunity to bring happiness to others with my creations. So that's what this was about. You're looking for work? That one scene has started Kiwi out on the realization that she does in fact deserve all the praise she gets. Stop! Don't do this to me. Don't do that to me right now, dude. I was already, like, struggling. I was already struggling to hold it together. You asshole. Consider yourself hired. Wachume Kimeki is always in need of skilled craftsmen and women. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Don't give me headbands. Fuck you. Yes, of course. I must thank you both again for your sage and timely advice. I don't know that I was all that helpful, especially because you lied and laughed at him, but okay.
Quit it! Quit it!
Female Boldor cot name needed? What about Wook? Name it Wook Lamat. Seems fitting. Buff women, buff women. But you were. Had you not come to speak with me, I would not have had that moment of much-needed self-reflection. What? Wook Lamat. Name it Kiwi because she's just as hard-headed as a rock? Bruh. No. That's not nice. The arrangements have been made. Come and meet me at the entrance of the High Tide Harbor. Aren't we, like, right in front of that? We're, like, literally right next to it. Are we going by boat, then? Oh, that's why he was saying, like, you know, you have to be willing to travel by any means necessary. We're gonna have to go there by boat. And she gets seasick. I now understand. Oh, I almost forgot. Did you have my axe ready, Ropley? Ready and waiting. Behold my sublime touch. Behold the sublime touch of a Wachume Kimeki artisan. That's a really interesting smug glance you have, ma'am. Why does she look like she's about to pounce on this dude? Chill. I didn't mean to skip that, motherfucker. How do I spell it? Wuklamat. Yes, like that. Well, good luck to you, Ffxiv. Let me know, if that doubt creeps back in. I'll be happy to talk to you of it. Well, maybe you should actually talk to him about it next time instead of laughing and pretending like you don't know what he's talking about, ma'am. As for us, we should head for the harbor. Wouldn't want to keep Erenvel waiting. That is correct. I'm out of here.
Meow.
Distracted Anne. Now that's a name. That dude was RP walking. We got a voiced cutscene? Nope. Enough with your, What did that even say? Secrecy? Is that what she said? Look there. That is my big plan. Boat. Is that a manatee? Is that a manatee? Did you see that fucking thing? Holy. What is that? Why is it so stiff? Why is it moving like that? Oh my god, I hate it. Why are his lips so wrinkly? It's a Panuti? I don't know how the fuck you want to pronounce that. She'll be pulling our boat upriver. That thing is so dead. It looks like a corpse, doesn't it? It's like stiff and unmoving. Like, why isn't it waving its little finny bits around? Why is it just sitting there kind of gently rocking back and forth in the waves? Nanny died, damn Boldor. Oh no! I'm sorry! How do we know she won't thrash about and sink us instead? Look at the fucking thing, you think it's capable of that? They're gentle and timid creatures, for the most part. She's unlikely to cause any fuss unless we give her reason to. Just like real manatees. First alpacas, now Punutis? I hope I'm saying that right. Punutis? Punutis? I'm assuming it's Punuti like manatee, but for some reason it starts with poo. We're relying on a lot of animals for this journey. Well, I mean, considering they only just recently got innovations like dirigibles, they probably exclusively relied on animals for their faster modes of travel. You know? We should be thankful we have animal experts as our guides then. But did it have to be my old nemesis? Another boat? Well, I took you for someone who was up to the challenge. Was I wrong? Ugh. Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of Kozama Uka rode these riverboats to move swiftly through hostile territory. But the vessels see less use with Tural now at peace, so I was able to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that the updraft near the falls would make landing difficult. You said you borrowed one, yet there appears to be several on the water. Juana! They're all taking these fucking boats, aren't they? All of them. Bastards.
Stay away from our rocks. Only we get the Jolly Ranchers.
Lamati, traveling upriver, I presume? We're about to be. Seems that way. Does this mean you've earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how well you've managed despite undertaking the contest alone. He went alone? I thought he had backup. I thought he was just being a loner and not around his backup. He really didn't have any backup? I was never alone. I had my own entourage with me since the beginning. Okay, I thought so. Wait, no way! This is his entourage? Thancred? Ryuji? These two? Dude, you're on the wrong team! Dude, you're on the wrong team! You're not supposed to help him! You're supposed to help us! What are you doing? Oh my god! What are you doing here? Escorting a promise, same as you. I heard as much of the incomparable Archons during the time at the stadium. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit to my cause. I contacted the Scholarch, who arranged an introduction to these two gentlemen. The second promise had specific requirements. They, who would be his assistants, must boast both proven survival skills and mastery of the arcane arts. Thus did Thancred and I receive the summons. Betrayal, Dawntrail, Dawntrail. I can't believe Thancred and his male wife get introduced in this way. That's so nuts. I can't believe it. Thancred looks a little funny though. For some reason he looks a bit different. Maybe they updated his face model. It was probably part of the graphical update. Whatever the default face he used was, probably got altered slightly, because he looks a little bit funky. My own studies concentrated on technology, which our people could readily use, such as inventions born of magic or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered my own foundation. Knowing you two, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job. A few. The nation of Turiolal spans an entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve peace? So then why aren't you with Wukla Mat? She's the one striving for peace. Where is our place, if not here and now? We did our due diligence, of course. He made sure of who we were working with before agreeing to this endeavor. He's even more opaque than Urianger at times, but is surprisingly... That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. He was about to say something embarrassing about him, huh? Thancred would pick another man to hang out with. You're so girly pop, sir. My god. Wait, I have a question for, before you leave. Kwana and Wukla Mat are vying for the throne. As Kwana's entourage, does that mean you're resolved to defeat all his opponents, including us? A little friendly competition, is it? We're sworn to do all in our power to win this contest for Kwana, even if it means competing against our own comrades. We intend to hold nothing back, and I expect you do the same. You're on the wrong team! If you want peace, she's right there, behind Alize. And we won't disappoint you. Thancred, you know you can't beat me. You know this is a losing fight already. Alright, bye, I guess. I thought you were taking a boat. If even you have been forced to travel on water, then the others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge with no possible retreat. That's a good point, actually. It's true that I can't stand boats, but I trust the route Erenvale has chosen for us. Nah, he's blushing. Are we gonna get a childhood friends to lovers storyline? Please let that be real. I want this man to be happy. I don't know, man. I always got bloodthirsty when comrades get pit against you in games for weird reasons. Like, yes, I've been wanting to try and kill you this whole time. No, man, I love Thancred. Thancred's the best. That man stood up, became a real father to an adoptive daughter, and like he's such a good dude. I feel so bad for the man and his backstory. He looks weird though. Man, fuck you! Straight up fuck you, bitch! Him and Yuri Angers. They both became characters I've really, really grown to love. They're both so great. Leave the handling of the Kunati, yeah, to me. Should other wildlife attack us, however, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away as far from the boat as possible. Well, you want me to jump in the water and fucking attack things for you? Am I the guard dog? What the hell's going on here? Then we shall remain on deck and stand guard, although it may be wise to at least have one of us split up front with Erinvale, just in case. I was like, I'll do it! I'm the other small one. I'll be the other guard dog. Bark, 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 bark. Little chihuahua yapping sounds. I'd like to stay on deck. I'm eager to put my pictomancy to the proof. Bro! And I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. She really said, grrr. Literally typing out yapping chihuahua. I know, right? I mean, how else would you describe our puny little statures? We're not even like medium-sized dogs. We're literally like the littlest of teacup chihuahuas, just yapping. Then Kral, you stand on guard with Lilia. Yeah, babies unite! Babies squad up! I'll keep Erinvale company then. With my blade, I can respond more quickly to threats than Alfie now. Thank you, if a fight breaks out, I'll try to stay out of your way. Then I shall endeavor to provide aid where is needed. I mean, you are the medic, sir. Aside from me, I'm also a medic, but I'm on guard dog duty, so... Hello, again. Welcome back, Lost! I can do that as well. You can heal, man, but you're a warrior. You can only really heal yourself, can't you? That should cover, most eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boat when you're ready. Yeah, bestie. This feels like it's gonna be a dungo. They're talking about it like it's going to be either a duty or a dungeon. We've had dungeons that are literally just being on a boat for a while and then crossing an area afterwards, so it's this dickhead. Gehehehe. Fuck you, ugly ass. Let the hunt begin. Is he the boss at the end of the dungo? Please let that be the case. Yeah, let's go! Okay, awesome. I had a feeling that was gonna be the case. The way they were talking about it just spoke to me. We're gonna go in with regular players. Ihui Katumu? Okay. With 2 keystones now, 1, her father, yeah. What's the requirement for this? Average item level 630? Oh, I'm above, cool. For a second there I was like, uh-oh, do I not have the gear for this? I was about to be so worried. There's that medic privilege, let's go! Bum 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 bum. Instant portrait rewarded default. Why? What the hell? But my duty portrait. Man, fuck you, bitch. Get defaulted, lol. Wow, whoopsie. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. I should do that before we actually head into the dungo, huh? I didn't get to see our team.
portrait. Here comes some bird. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Heal this man. Slap a regen on him. Kill! Murder! There's one bird down there attacking Alize. I was confused about that for a moment. I was like, what the hell? Why can't I aggro that? I probably should be holying, but... Nah. Why AoE when I can single target? Spare everyone the blinding lights of holy. It's also good that we have a red mage on the team. We have a backup reser. If I were to goof up and die. He's gonna be sending his lackeys. You piece of shit. Bum, 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 bada, bum, bada, bum. Man, where the fuck did you get these rhinos from? What the fuck? Dun 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 dun. I'm certain all these effects on screen are making the bitrate take a shit. I'm sorry if it's hard to see. We have some very flashy classes in our party right now. Damn, bitch, that hit you pretty hard. You good, bestie? Shit. This is not going to plan. We'll have to improvise. Is he gonna attack our fucking manatee? He is! Fuck you! Oh, actually, he's attacking the harness. Even still, though. We'll see you upriver if you can make it that far. Why the fuck did it speed off so quick? Zoom, zoom, someone said in the party chat. We're losing speed. Bum 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 ba da bum ba bum 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 ba da bum. That was a good use of that emote. Our Reaper was doing the like pointing and sparkling hand. What? No, we gotta kill one? It's a prime. An alpha. Alpha manatee. I don't want to kill one though. They're cute. They don't deserve dirt. This man didn't do nothing to us. Ooh. Unity press. Oh my god. Wow. AoE damage as our starting mechanic? Who would have guessed? Oh shit, that man turned quick. Okay. Oh, lord. That's a big cone. Oh my god. Okay. Man said, I expand. Oh my god. Ah? Ow, fuck. That gave us quite a bit of time to adjust. Thank goodness, because that was a lot going on at once. Right then, having Scholar's Expedience would have been crazy. Song of the Punity. Yeah, bestie? Ad phase. Oh my god, walk these into the corners. Away from people. Why is mine so big? Fucking youch! Ow, fuck. Shore shaker, huh? Wham. Wham. Everybody get your fucking sprint ready. Yeah. Now that I know what to expect, that mechanic's not too bad. Just a lot of distracting AoEs. Bum 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 bum. Kill. Ow, bitch, that fucking hurt. Shit. Medic gear? No. Medic gear? No. Bum 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 ba da ba da ba dum bum 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 ba da ba da bum bum. How an online fantasy manatee have this much anime power? No one knows. True. What the fuck is that thing? Like an anteater? It's called a window maker or a widow maker. My bad. Shit. It said I will kill you and your family. Our tank's putting a lot of faith in me. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Now it's time for Holy. Dude's a carpenter during the week. I misspoke. It wasn't window, it was widow. This man plays, he plays too much Overwatch. Widowmaker main. I didn't realize our, yay, gear for me. I rolled a 1! Damn, also we actually have to climb this! Look at me! Oh my god! That was crazy. I didn't realize our red mage was taking so much damage. There they are! Thancred and Urianger, what's good? What? Bro. The real betrayal. Fuck you, Thancred. I take back everything I said about you. I thought you were a homie. I don't like the look of this. What? Yo! Look at me! Yeah! Mimic Clot. Let's go! Thank Crudda, bitch. Thank Crib, more like Chud. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum. I was in that AoE. I gotta be careful. Ba dum bum bum ba dum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Digging the music. Doesn't really feel like dungeon music, but it is fun. Feels like anime beach episode, like, friendly competition music, which I guess is kind of what's happening with Thancred and all that, but this is a dungeon. Dude, this animation. Look at me go. Crawling like the critter I am. That's crazy. My little Lola has to... What is that thing? Drowsy? He's so eepy. What a little fella. I say little, but he's like 5 times my size. I completely lost track of what I was saying. I think I was saying that my animations are so exaggerated because of how small I am. Uppercut. Be boxing this dude. So... AoE. He dropped seeds. And now they have AoEs. Figured. Ooh, here should be safe? How big are these AoEs? Fairly big, okay. Drowsy's dance invigorates the roots. What the? Oh! Oh! Wait, that one changed its direction! Ow, fuck. Okay. I gotta watch for if they change direction, too. At least I wasn't hit by 2. Spit? I'm getting behind this, man. We're getting slimes. More clones. I'm looking like a fruit gummy over there. That's crazy. Oh god! They got AoEs and shit. Ow, fuck. The AoE didn't go off? I guess we'd skip the mechanic. Awesome. I was really worried for a second there. I was like, I might die. Bum, 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 bum. I don't have Aquaville, so you're just gonna have to rampart that shit. Thank you. That was a lot of seeds. Boom, ba-dum, boom, bum, boom. Right about here-ish, yeah. And they're gonna get hecka big. Watch for any- nope, never mind. We killed them. I didn't get a chance to actually look to see if any of them turn.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. And that's not for me. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Ah, okay, I was like, are those things those weird pot creatures? They are. They don't look like the ones I've seen before, but they are. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Crocodrilos. Kill! Bada bada bum 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 bum. I'm in an AoE. Kill these big crocodiles. Kill the tank. Pow, pow. Bug. Whoa. This man stood up. Is that the next boss? They gave us a little teaser, huh? Bum 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 ba da bum ba dum bum 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 ba da bum ba dum bum. I did not mean to pull aggro. I got interrupted. That's a big AoE. Oh! Ba-bum bum bum ba-bum bum ba-bum bum bum ba-bum. AoE dangage. Kill! Bada bada bum 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 bum. That's something for me. Let's go! Ah, but this isn't the final boss, is it? I guess it would be. I was hoping it'd be what's his name. It's a black mage staff, damn it. The final boss music of this area. I dig it. I know. Accidentally clicked off the tank for that aqua veil. That was my bad. Bum bum bum. Oh my god! High winds. Okay, he killed the monsters. He's gonna eat them. It's strengthened. Okay, so this next move is gonna be a heavy hitter then. What the? Oh my god! Oh! He hops around. Oh my god. I think this is safe. And then we move to here. Ma'am. Move, please. Here we go. Worms. It's gonna kill the worms and eat them. Just the one? That's gonna hurt like a bitch. It's an in mechanic. And then an out mechanic behind him. That one doesn't give you a whole lot of time to react to, so if you weren't watching, that one would have clipped you real good. Okay, we got a tornado. Oh my god, okay. Dude, please stop. This is really bad. Okay. Less bad. We're managing. Accidentally stepped in the stupid electrical stuff. Damn it. That shit hurts. Ow, the tick damage. The tank covered me. Thank you, sir. Bless your heart. It wasn't necessary, but I appreciate it. Yippee! I got a level up from that. Slick! Wow. Big bug. Yippee! And then here come in the NPCs. Where's Erenvale? And Alize? I only got one player comm, I'm sad. It was probably the tank. He gave me a pat on the head.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems.
Back on boat we go.
We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
Wow.
Hey! Everyone alright?
There they are. Y'all wouldn't believe what Thancred did to us. That asshole locked us off from going the way that wouldn't have required a boat, I bet you. Dickhead. I was worried that we might not catch up to you. Those caverns you traversed were dug by the Yokhui in search of the gold remnants of the excursions.
You're my sweet and low, mama. I'll tell you the truth. Ain't nothing any sweeter than loving you kiwisc chu yan kiwisc chu yan kiwisc chu yan.
Thank you. Welcome in, Isekai. I got to miss some of this dialogue. Damn it. Seems like we're almost there, though, is what I think he was saying. Once this cutscene is over, I have to take a very quick BRB. The falls were impressive enough from a distance, but it's almost too much from here, I think is what he said. Yes, amazing. Now please let me off. You okay, ma'am? He'll be fine. No, no more boats. I'll probably take one back when we're done. Sorry to tell you. Are you... Oh, you're not alright. I shouldn't be... I should be surprised if she was. Even without the nausea, we're all spent. There's a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who've ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. Have you the strength for a short walk, Wook Lamat? We could rest along the way too. Damn it all. A promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. You can't help that you get seasick. It's not your fault. Wook Lamat. Alfie now can't swim. Does that make you feel any better? Man's like a mastered political tacticianist and yet he can't swim. Ignore me. It's the nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on. I'll follow. Very well, but if I might say one thing. Just because you're a promise of the claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone, so please don't hesitate to talk to us. We're always willing to lend an ear. Trial, Everyone is allowed to be weak sometimes. Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. I say very hypocritically. This game has to stop coming for me like this. You as well, Lilia? I've always believed this is my problem alone, but perhaps you have the right of it. How much longer is this cutscene? I have to BRB real quick. Alright, I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. I'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. Are we done? Looks like yes. Perfect. Okay, I will be right back.
Did she fall in? No, it wasn't. It wasn't a bathroom break. I had to quickly go do something really quickly, but I'm back now. Wow. Okay. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting, that admitting my weaknesses would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I would like to talk about.
Of course, ma'am.
Come on, let's catch up with the others.
That is quite a walk. Let me hop on my cat. This is very colorful. Sheesh! A tegu. Or tigu. Boing, boing, boing. Bum, bum. Wow. We should stop here for the night. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our, punishing river adventure. Then let's settle in. We'll need a cook fire, and there's meal preparation to be done. Yippee! More camping.
I've been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
That is a good question. Wondering that myself.
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there.
Why not?
As far as I'm concerned, Ulul Jaja is my only parent.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't visit and see what it's like there.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned. Galuf was my dear grandfather, and he was all I needed.
So our situations were quite similar.
Yeah.
Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue.
Aww. What a good man.
I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding. But the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal.
Cute.
I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died. Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything.
That's why you're doing this
I've
rite of succession.
lived such a sheltered life.
That's the point of
Yet
this whole
convinced
thing.
myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
You're on this journey for that exact reason. What don't you get? You can't measure your worth by the success of others. Why do you want the throne? We know why she wants the throne. Keep the peace. To live up to her father's name.
Don't compare myself to my siblings, you mean?
Yeah. That mug is as big as you?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
was looking at that too.
think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers.
It never did.
It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
Yeah.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something.
That's cap.
To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come
Me and
ever
Kryle
closer
could
to
sit
being
in
the
these mugs,
person
no
you wish to
problem.
be.
They're so big.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool. From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses.
Yeah.
Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tulihiolal and my fellow Turali. It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making. I will find a city of gold for all of us, along with the answers you seek about your grandfather, Kryle. I swear.
He's gonna be there somewhere in the city of gold.
I appreciate it, Wuklamart. But you needn't take on that burden as well. Galuf Baldessian dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats.
Yeah.
As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us
I
from
like
reaching
how
the golden
Aaron
city.
Vale decided to not find another chair. He's just standing over here in the back.
Thank you all.
Like
I'm
an edgy
proud
man.
to call you my friends.
Meanwhile, in the second Promises camp,
Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
she's so loud they could hear.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
Nay, there is no need for that. But what of you two? Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye. But we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it.
Bro, I don't know about that one.
Unless, of course, it
You
is a
nearly
matter of
killed
winning or
us in that
losing the
dungeon.
contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alizé on her rear.
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to
Alizé
test
finally
myself
getting the
against our
walloping she
companions.
deserves.
The thought stirreth within me a most unexpected sense of competition.
So I don't want to hear about you getting off to this friendly competition shit, okay?
Lamachi has surrounded herself with distinguished figures indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates. The head of the students of Bardessian.
What are you, jealous?
And then there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If she's half the hero you say, then the odds are stacked against us.
Quite heavily, I might
Not
add.
that I've any intention of bowing out. Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tuli Yolal might know greater stability and prosperity.
Uh-huh.
Our nation can change for the better. And I will be the man to change it.
Well, it's a start. I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think, will help you refine that approach. But to return to
What
the
about that
subject of
didn't
the
you
rise,
understand, man?
I'm a touch concerned by
She
the
seemed
condition for victory.
pretty forward about that statement.
The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawn Servant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
Uh-huh.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
I know what you're implying and I don't like it. Meanwhile, with the first promise... Damn, this cutscene long. They did not warn me of this long as fuck set of cutscenes.
Your rivals still lag behind. The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you.
Uh-huh.
How can they hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawn's servant.
Such titles mean nothing.
Uh-huh.
I neglected to mention, when I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Gulul Jaja's inner circle.
Uh-huh.
They all agreed on one thing. Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history.
I don't like the sound of that.
If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it.
You gonna be evil as hell.
Time is passing.
This man is asking for a portion of the world-changing power. This man definitely has ulterior motives.
And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
Dude, this dude's gonna assassinate you. 100% he's gonna assassinate him, bro. Oh my god. How does he not feel it? Earlier with Bakul Jaja. Share the world-changing power? Nuh-uh. That man's one and only lackey is definitely gonna kill him.
For a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all. I wonder if the house cat is dead yet.
Nope. You wish, bitch.
Be a shame to lose a plaything, but we'd still have 2 more.
You fucking wish, bitch.
I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliolal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that? We care only about the contest and proving our superiority.
Fuck your superiority.
That
You ain't got
would surely
shit.
please Mother and Father. Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our kin to live in the city. fine idea. Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle. But do it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
I made it.
Uh-huh.
I thought we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet somehow I made it. Oh, my arms, I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
He's gonna get killed.
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind. My brother has spoken. March, or be fodder for the beasts.
Okay, I thought for sure they were just gonna kill him right there.
Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings. Wait. Don't leave me behind! I'm begging you!
I was so sure that man was just gonna be like, alright, you wanna fuck around? And just kill him, but he didn't. Being able to say those things has brought me such relief. It's like a stone has been lifted from my chest, and I can take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself like that again. I want to be better. Will be better. For myself and for my people. Boom, ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Let me touch the aetherite. We now enter. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Before we pick that up. Bum, ba-dum, ba-ba-da-bum, bum. Swing! Alright, Ironvale, where are we going? New weapon? Nice. The Moblin settlement is, of Earthenshire is not far from here. But be warned, the road we'll be taking is favored hunting grounds for bandits. With the stairs currently impassable, there will be fewer travelers, meaning the brigands will be desperate for victims to ambush. Although considering present company, I suppose my concern is unwarranted. Bandits on the road? What have Zorulja and the Landsguard been doing? Seems it's up to me to restore the order to the area. They've been busy with the fucking right of succession, what do you mean? And off she goes again. For now. We'll head west and aim for the bank of the second river. Okay. This way. Up on my cat. There's quite a few people in cutscene right there. Boink. 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 There's a fate with a lot of people doing it. Bye-bye. Tax dodging? That fate was called tax dodging? Well, okay then. Tax evasion, the fate. Well, where are these bandits? Apparently they are not foolish enough to attack a party of this size. Earthenshire is just further ahead, on the opposite bank of Miyakabik Doma? Okay. But let's remain vigilant all the same. Sounds like a plan! Oh, that's so far. An ether current! My first one that I've seen on the actual just like main pathway to somewhere. Holy. Holy schmoly. An actual ether current. They're real! They do exist! Escape the fate. Big chameleons. Jungle iguana. That's clearly a chameleon, though. What are you talking about? Meow. We're gonna attune to this first, before speaking with them. Bum, 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 bum. Bum ba-dum 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 bum. Bum ba-dum ba-da-da-dum. Wow. This is it. The village where the Lay of Pots from the Turialal saga took place. Earthenshire, Idleshire. Might the similarity be a crucial inclination, I wonder? I didn't even think of that, but I mean, they are similar in name, I guess. The settlements, themselves couldn't be more different, though. This shire appears custom-built to resemble Potts, where the other is a repurposed town. Hello. Goofy looking elderly moblin woman, okay. Welcome to Earthenshire. Do I have the pleasure of happy greeting the third promise and her return? Wah. That's us. We're looking for the Dawn Servant's Elector, if you happen to know who that is. The sound it made! You are exchanging tongue flaps with her right now. Ready Rock? Okay, Ready Rook? Is the Elector you seek. Oh, that's helpful. We can cut straight to performing the feat. As much as Ready Rook would like to do that, we have much more pressing worries. The storm which hit our village shattered the cliff and dropped rocks on our brain cases. Many help hands for the pot worn were injured. This is no time for feats or metal tests. I'm sorry to hear that. After learning what the storm did to the stairs, I feared you'd been caught in its path. Not to change the subject, but what are pots worn? Goldsmiths contracted to work for the Moblins. The word comes from pot, like workshop. Okay. Where they practice their craft. Uh-huh. Got it. The Moblins provide these potsworn with tools, materials, living quarters, everything the artisan could possibly need. This allows them to concentrate on producing what is widely known as the finest gold and metalwork in Tural. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was that other guy who was from... They were wearing like the same bottom part of the skirt piece as that French dude that we were talking to, and I thought it was him for a second. I was like, how did he get all the way out here, but it's a woman? This is unacceptable. I was promised no distractions. And this is the best they can offer? I should have never left Watume Kimeki. Alright, bye. You see, the potsworn desert us. Without enough healthy help hands, we are failing to uphold our side of the pot pact.
Should all our potsworn leave, Earthenshire will grind to a halt. We have to do something, and do it soon. Then let us stand in for the injured helpers. It would give me a chance to learn about your people and your village, and if it brings us closer to beginning the feat, then all the better. I didn't mean to skip that. Yeah, I'll help. I could use a nap! Kind of could use a nap, not gonna lie. But I said I would help. I was hoping you'd say that. I actually wasn't sure if I could do this on my own. That's what we're here for. Well, I'll help. I doubt any of us could just sit around and watch. We'll take every help hand we can get. Ready Rock? Truth swears that once the Potsworn have their perfect workshop again, we will commence the feat with all haste. Nap? Not another word for yawn, or that another word for yawn. I mean, kind of, maybe. Maybe. You and the third promise can assist Helphand Rakorok? Got it. I will do my best. You other four, follow Ready Rock. My brain is shutting off now, my god. There are other help hands in need of hand lending. I really appreciate you pitching in. Of course, ma'am. I meant what I said at many fires. There will be no more feigning of strength, no more playing at being an invincible promise. If there's one thing I've learned on this journey, it's how practiced you are at aiding those in need. And I mean to make the most of having such an incredible mentor at my side. That's another word for, I'm going to make you do a lot more work. I mean, I know we told her that we should, but damn. Now let's find this Rakorok fellow and see what we can do for him. We'll be over here. Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Poofko. Rakorok can't meet his obligations without more help hands. The pot pact is broken and the pots are emptying. Ain't no one getting out of some manual labor. Nope. Not this little potato. You've come to aid Rakorok? Rakorok accepts your hand lending with joyous, smiles. Okay. If we can offer the Potsworn their promised good living, we might save the day yet. Whatever you need. I want to see this weapon. There it is. I also have this dungeon gear to look over too. It's just a stick. It's just a white stick. And it goes below my feet. Okay. Cool. Ooh! That's definitely an interesting getup. Okay. Damn it, I'm running out of space. I have a space for this, and I need shoes. I have a space for that too. Yippee! And 2 spaces for the weapon. Awesome! I look so weird wearing the fishnets still. I didn't get the legs from that dungeon. I'm looking all kinds of whack right now. Let me, can I glam here? I can! Thank God.
Oh, right, but the crown. It's fine. I don't mind if it changes back into this hat. I also have to here, and then glamour this. Look like... No, no. Wait. Where the hell is it? Is it in my glams? Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. Awesome. Cool. What Rokorok needs is new help hands to create good living for Potswar and Kehi. The help hand assigned to... Oh, it's Kahi, my bad. Was hurt during the rock rain, so Rokorok took over, but he knows nothing of Kahi. What does Kahi want? What does Kahi need? Help hands do not bother the Potsworn with straight tasks. Our job is to observe and anticipate, to prepare things with yes think. That just sounds like a really bad workaround. Why not just ask what they help? Or what they help? Hello? What they need for help? Why guess? What if you guess incorrectly? Please guess think with Rokorok. Find out what Kahi is lacking so we can provide it. You can count on us. This seems like a very unnecessary way of outgoing things, but that's fine, I guess. This is where Kahi works, is it? Let's take a peek inside then. Well, he needs an air conditioner, that's for sure. That must be Kahi. It'd be a lot quicker if I could just talk to him, but that's not the way they do things around here, apparently. We'll have to leave him be and try our hand at some guess think. Inspect the workshop, move the camera. Yeah, okay. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Dum, bum, 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 bum. So for one, the man needed an AC unit. I could see that clearly. Worn goldsmithing tools, so he needs new tools. Those tools are looking pretty worn down. Maybe it's time for some new ones. Well, he has no shortage of crafting materials. There must be something else he's missing. Untouched meal. Homie, that looks so good. Why have you not eaten that? What the fuck? That looks so good. That looks like a... What's that dish called? Paella, I think? That looks so good. He's barely touched his meal. That dish is meant to be eaten hot, or it loses its savor. What the... Oh, Kahi. There we go. And he must be boiling sitting that close to the furnace. There's no airflow to speak of. How could anyone work in that stifling heat? So he needs an AC unit and some new tools. And to fucking eat. That one's on him, though. Alright, after taking a good look, I think I have an idea of what Kahi might want to improve his working condition. Let's head outside and talk to Rokorok. She better not say he needs, like, something stupid. She better not be like, yeah, after staring at him for like 5 minutes, I think he needs a blanket and a kiss on the forehead. Cool. You made your observations. What did your guest think? First off, I noticed Kahi hasn't touched his food. And an empty belly can't be good for his concentration. Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking? But our food is very mouth-pleasing. Why wouldn't he want to eat it? But Rokorok is sure of nothing when it comes to Kahi's tastes. I can help you with that. My brother Koana is also Heathstaro. And while everyone has their personal preferences, there are some they tend to share. Like an aversion to piping hot dishes. I mean,
not wanting super hot food when you're in a furnace 24/7 kind of just makes sense to me. You know? Like, that just seems logical. TBH. But, anyway. If it was brought to him like that, Kahi probably wouldn't have been able to eat it until it cooled down. And by the time he came back to it, he might have found it cold and unappetizing. The simplest solution is to serve dishes that taste good no matter the temperature. Rock never would have thought of that. Would the third promise mind explaining these things to our cook? Not at all. But I think that was the only reason Kahi... I don't think that's the only reason Kahi couldn't concentrate. The Ffxiv homeland is hot and dry, but even Kahi seemed to be suffering in the front of the furnace. Is there a way you could cool down the workshop? Oh, we could try a drafty shard? Okay, I didn't mean to skip that, but what the hell does she mean? Or, yeah, what the hell do they mean drafty shard? Like a wind crystal? Is that what they're getting at? Did you know where we could get one of those? You can gather them from the shoals of no return? The shoals of no return. Yeah, no problem. I'll just go there and return with said thing. That makes sense. There are many old boats there, abandoned by those who gave up on their search for the Golden City. So we salvage them from the wrecks. Could you handle that for us? Yeah, of course I'm the one tasked with that duty. I have to go to the place of no return and return with a thing. Just give me the undoable task, got it. Oh, and one more thing. From what I could tell, Kahi's files and saws are... And things were very worn down, maybe he needs a new set of tools. Ah, Rock was too preoccupied with stocking materials, a serious oversight. I accidentally skipped that. Oh my god. Ah, it's fine. We get the idea. Then we have work to do. We can meet back when our tasks are done. The shoals of no return are past the crags, through the tunnels southeast of here. You should be able to spot the passage from just outside the village. Got it, thanks. My brain is falling apart, don't worry about it. I will in fact return from the unreturnable place. Can I sneak out of here from over here, or do I have to go all the way around? I can! Yippee! Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Oh hey, Thancred. How are you doing, bestie? You're Lilia, aren't you? What brings you out here? It's none of your fucking business. I'm not talking to you right now, Thancred. Or Koana, I guess, but specifically Thancred. Ah, the issue with, caring for the Potsworn? When they approached me with the same problem, I suggested they commission artisans in Charlian instead. The quality of the craftsmanship would be guaranteed after all. You really said just outsource the work? Bro. That doesn't solve their problem. That doesn't solve their problem at all. Huh? Okay, sure. That's definitely an idea that you had. However, the Moblins did not care for the idea. Surely it would be more effective to engage a uniformly trained collective. I cannot understand their fixation on the individual contracts. Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the feat of pots. Until then, we've been deemed unfit to assist in the matter of help hands, and are instead tasked with tending to the injured. We were on our way back from procuring herbs for Urianger, in fact. Settlements in
Zama, Uka, 2 have been isolated by the storm's destruction. What would have become of the wounded had we not found our way here? Should I become Dawn's servant? Should I become Dawn's servant? One of my first acts will be to establish reliable trade routes to the capital. When I imagine how much good we can achieve with Charlian technology. Thancred, just tell him he's an idiot. Just tell him. I can see it in your face. I know you want to. You can tell that he doesn't have the right idea about this. He has a idea, and it's not entirely a bad one, but he needs to figure out the difference between forcing these people to do something a different way because it makes sense to you. Oh, damn it. Skip more dialogue. If you'll excuse us. Anyway, bye. We'll meet again soon, I'm sure. Take care, Lilia. Yeah, whatever, bitch. Traitor. As of right now, we're not friends. You spot the tunnel opening, head through the passage to the shoals of no return, and recover the drafty shard. Where the fuck was that, though? You just aimed me in a direction that I couldn't really see from here. Thanks. I can see the AoE spot on the map, but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go all the way around for this. You don't see me. You don't see me. I said you don't see me. I don't think they wanted me to come this way, but this is the way I came, so... Actually, it looks like this isn't the way I came, because, this is blocked off. Awesome! Where was that opening, then? I don't see anything like that anywhere near here. It's not through there either. Pretend you do not see. Had to have been up over this way then. Which I don't know how they expected me to see. Yeah, that looks just like it. How did I see that from where I was? There's no way they expected me to see that. Give me that map. Doink. Another Aether Current. Just for me? I'll have 2 in this area. And none anywhere else. I like how the marbles here are literally the same, but just brighter in color. This crystalline shard is faintly warm to the touch. It does not appear to be the crystal we seek. I'm going to assume it's either the blue or green. Probably the green. Considering we're looking for wind. Soothing whisper of wind. Yeah, there we go. We found the rock. Yippee! Back we go. Wind Taco Tuesday run. I wish we had tacos. Is that a cool breeze Rock feels? Sure is. Here's your drafty stone. Wow. Doing his little dancey dance. Yes, thank you for finding the drafty shard. Rock will add it to the new set of tools he brought. And I came bearing good food tidings. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning, Ffxiv, and it's on its way as we speak. Yippee! That poor man won't be sweating and starving no more. Let's go in and see what Kahi thinks of our efforts. Bestie! We made a bunch of assumptions, we hope we're right. Thank you so much for the follow, Alex. Maria, I hope I'm saying that right. Alex Maria. Welcome to the Kiwi crew! Hope you're having a lovely day. I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed the Pop Pact. Alex is fine. Hello, lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you too! I am grateful for your kind considerations. Allow me a moment or two, and I'll recuperate with a piece worthy of the Potsworn. You probably rest your tummy, you just ate. And you were hungry as hell, too. Ah, crafter sounds. My favorite. Is that a— yeah, I was gonna say an oil lamp. Let's go. An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Volok Chunsa. The craftsmanship satisfies Earthenshire's reputation for quality, I trust. Ufko, such luster, such brilliance, truly a gift fit for the Dawn servant. Your stream overlays are just adorable. I love it. I fell in love with the chicken ducks at the bottom. Ah, I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad you like it, considering the time I've wasted till now. I hope to continue crafting and this at this improved pace. I have a contract to fulfill after all. Yippee! I thought that was Thancred for a second. I was like, no way this man walks in here. Forgive my interruption. Lamiti. I am told the Elector has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to take us with defeat. That's great news. Thank you for letting me know. So this is the craft of a Potsworn. It is indeed a masterful piece. Thank you for your words of praise, Second Promise. I drew inspiration from the Kozama Uka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. Thank you for the hydrate! I wondered why the Moblins did not simply build a workshop in the city, and now I have my answer. Wow. Moo! Thank you for the posture chick and big stretch as well. Oh. Stretch. Oh. Oh, my neck. That stretch made me feel like I had to yawn, but I held it in. I was able to hold back. Even Charlian goldsmiths could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. Said stretch, no yawn. That's what I'm saying. I haven't yawned. One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus. Impetus? Turiulal, fortunately, does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of a craft would do well to study it here. Never yawn. I'm trying! I was raised among the Hitsaro, more traditional than most, and we shared ingenuity of Tural's various peoples was eye-opening. Kiwi out here, waking up. Damn it, I didn't mean to skip that dialogue. Fuck. Waking up, dudding the 3 hours, for sure. Thought you'd be dead by this point. Yawn. Stop it!
Moe Moe Kyun!
I've made it to 3 hours. Now it's just as long as I can last. We'll see. Oh. Okay, that person ran in here and immediately went to cutscene. Poofka Rock is very grateful to you. I thank you both for your hard work and clever guest think. When it comes to help handing, knowing the Potsworn is really important. Well, it's true that pretty much everyone you meet. That's true for pretty much everyone you meet, I guess. I guess that's true. It's a lesson I've had drummed into me several times already on this journey. What's this top look like? Is it better than the one I was just given? I'm curious. Ooh. Very witchy, even though I'm a white mage. The Feet of Pots. The Elector bids the claimants assemble in the large building on the west side of the village. I will head over after finding Thancred and Urianger. Where are they? I thought they were with you. I also ran into Levier twins on the way here. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. Okay, so they're already there. Cool. Good to know. For rivals, it's not his job to make sure I know the feat is starting, but even now, he's continuously... consensuously? Okay. Anyway, let's not keep Ready Rock waiting. Off we go! Hello, ma'am! Mario voice, here we go! Oof, Buko. Ready Rock thanks you for assisting Helpan Rokorok. She will announce the feat once the claimants arrive, so please be patient a little while longer. Is it time? No voiced cutscene, I can feel it, just based on the way the camera's moving and the generic music. Yep, I knew it. They wouldn't put voices to these creatures, it'd be too hard. I'm happy to report that we were able to convince one of the Potsworn to stay. How did you fare? Well, we helped one at least. I don't think he was gonna leave, but it was worth helping. So you managed to do the same. Splendid. Man, what do you want? Buko, welcome to Earthshire, First Promise. We support your plans for Salt Crossing and new Potsworn they will bring. Hail the mighty Zrolja! He cleared many piles of rockfall as if they were pebble stones, the resilient son of the Dawn Servant. Zrolja was clearing fallen rocks? I'm surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest. That is kind of a shock. Well, we meet again. Man, fuck you. Get out of here. You should have been disqualified already. Someone nuke this man. Just in time for the feat to begin. I'll bet he was already here laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Probably. Oof, Buko. Claimants, your attention please. As Ready Rock has explained, many of our Potsworn left us following the storm. Our precious metalwork crafted by those artisans bring in much jingly shine, from across the salt. That's what they call currency? Jingly shine? I kinda like that, that's cute. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, Earthenshire will suffer. Turiulal merchants will suffer. Dun dun dun! So Ready Rock sets you this feat. Each of you find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here to us. Oh, so I am gonna have to go find the French man. They're gonna want me to bring him here. I knew he'd be relevant again.
So we're recruiting new Potsworn? That makes sense for the feat of Pots. Calling this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for their throne? You are free to refuse Ready Rock's request. She will be happy to inform the Dawn servant of Zorulja's disqualification. Yeah, get fucked, idiot. The right is a means to an end. The steps we take to get there are not important. They literally are. That's the whole purpose of this. This man really, like, none of these contestants actually understand why they're doing this, do they? Not a single one gets it. How do they not? It should be so obvious by now. Then Ready Rock declares the feat of Pots begun, but remember, a pot pact must be agreed to willingly, not grab-snatched or deceitfully tongue-flapped. Yeah, we get it. Don't be a bitch. I get nothing. You can't make me. The elector said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. How the hell do you plan to do that? That would still be taking them unwillingly. Which is exactly what we should do. Ew, don't look like that. Disgusting. What? Yeah. A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans. This man is just constantly scheming. Fuck this dude. And he did it right in front of us, like... That nasty brute is up to something. How did we not hear him? Aye, he may seek to delay us again as he did on the river. We can but remain vigilant while we plot our course. What do you think, Wuklamat? Have you any candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? I do, actually! Me! Ask me, I know! We gotta go speak to Frenchman. I know some artisans amongst my supporters, but they're all in their twilight years. I couldn't ask them to give up the comforts of Turiulal to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery. What about the Frenchman we just met? He just requested a job in the city, but we can move him out here. I don't think he cares about, you know, where he works. He just wants to perform his craft and make people happy. I mean, damn it. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand. Just, that's just statement of fact. I suppose we could try asking around what you make. Himeki? You know, where the French guy is. That seems a logical place to start. Back to Turiulal it is. Wait, does that mean I have to take the boat again? I told you would. And then you have to take it again to come back here, so... And then again to leave again. No, I can't do it. I can't stomach another boat ride. Oh yeah? You said I share my burdens, so I will speak plainly. The truth is, I get really sick on boats. Yeah, we know. You weren't good at hiding that, ma'am. At all. Wuklamat, this is hardly news. It was brave of you to admit in any case. We won't be fighting the current this time. Heading downriver will be much smoother. Yeah, but then we gotta come back up current, brah. Oh, she's crying! Look at her! Oh my god, she looks like that picture of the crying cat with the butter on it and the baked potato wrapping. Hold on. Where's that picture? This one. Hold on. Hold on.
Come on, where is it? There it is. She looks like this. Look at her! The amount of excited cat memes this lady's gonna fuel. Or edited. Look! It's literally her! Wook! Wook, I'm so sorry! It's her on the tinfoil boat, and the butter is just, I don't know, us making fun of her or something. You will? Are you sure? I'm positive, mostly. Ma'am, I'm so sorry. We're back, and she's sick. Ugh, I need a moment. Upriver or downriver? Iu Katumu is rough for me. The nausea is a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it, but I'd still rather I'd still rather not set foot on a boat if I can help it. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see if Master Ropley can help us recruit a Potsworn. We know who to ask! We know who to ask. It's so obvious, brah. There is only one answer here. Meow. Where's the Frenchman? Bring him out right now. Greetings, Third Promise. What brings you back to Wachume Kimeki? You've not tripped your axe again, have you? No, Master Ropley. Actually, I have a favor to ask. Wow, my nose. What do you think? Do you know of any craftsmen who would be, who might be interested? I do! I do! The Frenchman! How many times I gotta say this? Filching my artisans for the Moblins, eh? Well, seeing as how it's the Third Promise making the request, I'm willing to look the other way, if one of them decides to take you up on your offer. Only, I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who do you know with a mastery of goldsmithing that would have no qualms about relocating to Earthenshire? The fucking... the Eorzean guy, yeah, the fucking Frenchman from Ulda. What of the tall Ellison man? You mean Fontaine? He did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry store across the salt. And considering the distance he's already come, I'd like to think he wouldn't mind moving a little upriver. That said, he's only just gotten himself a new job. Is it too soon to ask him to sign a pop pact? There's no harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the Potsworn are treated, he may even jump at the chance. Either way, you won't find Fontaine at the workbench at this hour. He's finished for the day, probably enjoying a meal at that place. Can we finally get a taco? We gotta go back to the restaurant. Can we please sit down and have a taco with this man while we offer him the deal? Can we seal the deal with a taco? That's all I've been wanting this whole time. And maybe we should go talk to him. Just you and me, since he knows us. Wouldn't want him to feel intimidating having to deal with a crowd of new faces. Dirty deal taco? No, it's not a dirty deal taco. The two of us can handle this. The rest of, take a rest at the cabins if you like. We're only gonna be gone for like, maybe an hour, brah. Chill wherever. Going all the way back to the cabin seems unnecessary. Right, let's go and see the man about a pot.
Sir, do you wish to live in a literal pot? They will feed you. They will take care of you. Oh wait, I gotta go this way for the teleporter. Yeah, they want me all the way down here. Bum 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 now. The music here is sounding so casino-y for no reason. There he is! Oh, Lilia, you're here too? The third promise said she wanted to chat. I've just finished eating, so damn it, he's already done eating? That means we're not gonna get a damn taco. Fuck! So we, find a quiet spot outside. Yeah, I guess. It's not like I've been literally sitting at the edge of my seat waiting for a taco or anything. Ugh. We're not gonna get one till the end of the expansion, I can feel it. The last time we talked on this beach, you were in a miserable state. That's quite a bold statement to say to him like that. Aha, yes I was, wasn't I? A lost soul until the two of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. Who's that? Never mind, don't tell me. Don't worry, I won't. I wouldn't want to spoil anything. My new place of employment has been most welcoming, and for the first time in a long time, I feel content with my life. That's wonderful. So, what's this you wish to discuss? Well, it's hard to ask this right after you've settled in, but I'm looking for someone to be a potsword. I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. That's when an artisan signs a contract to work with the moblins, isn't it? But you're not a moblin. I'm not sure I understand. It's for the feat in the right of succession. I need to bring a new potsworn to Earthenshire. So that is the way of it. That is correct. We've barely met, and after pushing you to work at Wachumekimeki, I'm now demanding you throw away and sign a pot pact instead. It's a selfish request, I know. I have something to tell you, Third Promise. The other day, I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say I am now an official subject of Turiulal. I have since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the right of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. Now, you'll recall it was my father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was at the east end of the Garlean forces, laid siege to the settlement, in an ensuing chaos, he was slain. Oh god, your dad's fucking dead? Shit. War took him from me in an instant, the man I loved and admired. I never wished to suffer such a loss again. And so, as much as I'm indebted to you for turning my life around, as it is as a fellow peace-loving Turiolan that I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing a pot pact, then I shall gladly do so. Anjetain, thank you! I shall return to Master Ropley and inform him of my decision. Allow me, I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news. Just wait at the docks. We gotta take another boat. Yippee! Oh, hello, sir. Perhaps you remember me? Rook Ivu, the owner of that place. I'd like a word with you if you don't mind. Yeah, you're the guy who gave us the tacos in the first place, right? You're Wuklamat's ally from across the salt, right? And a hero of some renown too, if the gossip is to be believed? Well, as it so happens, I could use some heroic help. It doesn't need to be right now, but if you could come by when you have a spare moment. Okay. Right. Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop then. What is that about? Such a pretty boy. What, the Elizin or the Rothgar? You can now gain access to role quests. Oh, that's what he wanted. Okay, cool. I should pick one of those up while I'm here, since I'll probably need those role abilities any minute now, to be honest. Bum 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 bum. Hello, sir. Uncouth customers. Lilia, I was wondering when you'd be along. Not a moment too soon, either. I've got an urgent job that needs doing, and there's no one else I'd entrust with it. Of course, you'll be wanting to know the details, as it's a long story, so why don't you grab a seat over there and I'll join you shortly. Are you giving me a taco? Can I please, for the love of all that is holy, be given a taco? It's all I request. I'll do anything you want for a taco, please. Hey, sir. Now that we're all settled, allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Baruch Evu, proprietor of this place. As you know, my establishment is open to anyone. People hailing from across Tudal, and sometimes further, come here to whet their appetite and slake their thirst. Given how we turn no one away, it is inevitable that a few bad apples might mix into the motley patrons. And therein lies the rub. A particularly rotten bunch were here not too long ago. I'll whoop their ass in a bit. I'm gonna start this cutscene and then continue with the story. Sitting just over there, in fact, I'm having a conversation most foul. Thank you all for coming here, so far from your respective homes. You have a mammoth? Who are these people? I got a female Viera. Elegantly dressed woman. And this is the first time we have all gathered in one place. Perhaps formal introductions are in order? I am. Welcome, welcome. What will you be having? You just flagged down a waiter. Ahem. We have a moment, please. We are in the middle of something very important. Don't wave down a waiter, then. Now then, where was I? Ah yes, I am... Apiahi? If you are sitting here now, it is because I have personally invited you to the Passage of the Unbound, my secretive, villainous order with ambitions to sow discord throughout the world. So a problem. Got it. Villains do not often call themselves as such. We got a goth woman. Cool. Nor do secret orders have meetings in places where all eyes can see. Yeah, you're like the worst villain ever. What do you know? Your snide remarks only ruin my carefully constructed atmosphere. If I had the time to think of a suitable slogan, you would understand the words are everything. Got the mommy away. But I disagree. Or digress, my bad. I invited you all here for one reason. To throw the world into a mire of chaos, and then watch its nations crumble. What else would we call ourselves if not villainous? Haughty man? Okay. My only interest is to punish all who dared to mock and belittle me. So long as I can achieve that, you can call me whatever you like. Uh-huh. The rich, the powerful, the mighty, all shall be crushed under the weight of my ire. Taciturn man? A grand design for a group of 6. Even if we manage to muster others to our side, there are limits to what we can accomplish. I regret to say you are right. At present, we are bound and powerless. That is why, in order to raise our fists against the oppressors, we must find the strength to shatter our shackles. Uh-huh. Are we not going to be seeing any of the others' faces? I want to know what they look like. And in doing so, we shall become unbound, like the birds soaring up above. We shall take flight and spread our wicked wings, staining the azure skies black. As it rains. Ah, but sometimes skies become treacherous with clouds, and even birds must rest. Uh-huh. Snobbish, man. It's wearing really feathery armor, too. You speak of finding strength. Is that why we are here? To look for it? If so, then I pledge my aid. With newfound might at my beck and call, I shall win adoration known only by a hero. Yeah, but you're not gonna be a hero, didn't you hear? This is a villains group, idiot. Your eagerness is heartening, and you are correct. The tools to make our goal a reality lay in Tudal. Across the continent can be found certain artifacts which possess untold power. That's a disgusting mustache. She's got a bow on her head. Mirthful woman? Ah, shit. Hehehe, my imagination is overflowing with images of the new forms my trickery might take. I dare say the world is not ready. Yes, well, to get to the heart of the matter, the objects are held by, desperate tribes which make their homes in the Tudal continent, where they have been passed down through generations as sacred treasures. Whatever stories these people have attached to their so-called treasures matters not. Each contain the essence of fearsome beasts called Tudal Vidral, and with them in our possession, none shall be able to stand against us. We shall take the objects for ourselves, bring them across the sea, and use them to undermine nations far and wide. The means by which you chose to do so, each of you chose to do so, I leave in your hands, and I only ask you do not disappoint. Why don't we get to see their faces? Why are we only getting to see this Vieira woman? I take it there are no questions. Then let the passage of the unbound open unto the world. We begin at once. Let me see their faces. God damn it. And they don't even order food. Wow. Bitches. They didn't order a single thing. They took up seat space and left. These people sound like Saturday morning cartoon villains. Just go kick their ass yourself. That's the long and short of it. What do you think? They might lack direction, but they seem formidable nonetheless. They left without ordering anything. Villainous indeed. It's right in their name. It's right there in their name. They're unbound by manners and respect and won't be welcomed back here anytime soon. You, on the other hand... Okay, well, didn't mean to skip that. Of course, we had a duty to report what we heard to the Landsguard. We did it, but it didn't make a damn difference, because soon we learned those unwelcome guests... Wait. We learned those unwelcome guests had teeth? Okay. Not long ago, one individual from the remote tribe came here seeking help recovering a stolen relic. Then another came from the same with the same story, and then another, and so on. They're actually succeeding in stealing these things? Dude, what the hell? I figured they'd be fucking around for a bit longer before they actually started stealing shit. By the time we realized the passage of Unbound was the real threat, they had one and all made their way across the sea with their ill-gotten gains. Each tribe has set one of their own to recover what was lost, but being in strange lands, they're at a disadvantage. That's why I've been looking for someone who knows every corner of Eorzea and beyond. So wait, I'm gonna have to go back to Eorzea for this? Shit. I didn't realize they had already accomplished their goal completely. Jesus. Now, I know you've business in Tural, or else you wouldn't be here in the first place, but if you could take the time to hear Real Majun out, you'd be doing service to many who could really use a helping hand. Hi, ma'am. Like I said, I'm not doing this right now. I just wanted to get this quest started. But, I will get to that. I will get to that. We head this away. I can't jump off that little corner piece. Damn, bruh. We're gonna hand in this main scenario quest and then probably start to wrap it up because I am getting tired. I'm getting hungry and tired and I don't want to push myself. Down, 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 down. Master Rupley, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Ffxiv has agreed to sign the Pot Pact, yes? While it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith, to have one of our own handpicked to serve the third promise is a great honor for Wachume Kimeki. I appreciate your understanding. Of course, if you happen to know other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could even be yourself, if you're so inclined. Does that mean I can do crafting stuff for this guy at some point? I have a feeling that's what they mean. I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Ropley. I am blessed to have these workshops to be my first home in Turiolal. Come back to us if the moblins cut you loose. You'll always have a job at Wachumeki. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go ahead and pack my things. Back on the boat we go! What is it? What became of Ffxiv? Were you able to find him? We did, and he has agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he is ready, but you still have a little time. Splendid. We shall meet you anon. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Ffxiv putting his faith in me, I won't let him down. Nodders. Bow, bow, bow. Yippee! Yeah, okay, deliveries. That's what I thought. So this man's the deliveries man, huh? Explains why there's people here wearing crafter gear. Okay, let us see who's available for raid. Who's streaming today? Oh my god. Carb's already done the level 97 dungeon. He's almost like done the whole expansion at that point. Goodness me. He has been zooming. It looks like McKinley's streaming again, doing his 100 cow challenge. I think it's about time we re-raid that man. And it looks like he is available for raid. Let's go! Okay, thank you everybody for hanging out. I'm sorry I couldn't stream super duper long today. I'm definitely feeling tired and a bit burnt out from the back-to-back-to-back streaming, but next week's schedule should be posted sometime soon in the Discord and on Twitter, and I will see you guys again next week for hopefully at least 2 streams. Bye bye! Mwah!